to this, we're live. Okay. So, day 12 of I lost my job, so I'm going all in on AI. So, today was a waste of a day. I had to be somewhere for a sad situation, but that's okay. Today is supposed to be 102 Fahrenheit, so if I was going to do anything, it would have been early morning or late evening because I got myself cooked on the back of my back, and now I'm all freckled up. Have some of that Irish heritage, and some of these freckles are a little too ominous looking, if you ask me. But anyway, it is what it is. Oh, we're gonna fall already. Is that what it is? Okay. So anyway, back to the task in hand. So mostly I just blather on. Nobody talks to me about AI. I don't know why they click on that. So that's okay. But part of being unemployed is you gotta steward your resources because they're diminishing. So luckily for me, I bought several cases of these more or less obsolete, not obsolete. Yeah, I guess they'd be obsolete. Yeah, because they're old. Some of these old MREs, they're over 2.5 years old. They were basically discarded by the military, surplus. But at $3.50 a meal, based on the reduced value because of being stale, pretty good for at least one meal a day. There we are. So we're with chicken, egg, noodles, and vegetables and sauce. This one I'm not too fond of. It's the last one. It's a meal 3. It's the last one in the case. What did that tell you? So, what case was that? I don't remember. Well, obviously it was case A, because it was 1 through 12. This is case A, so at least I'm eating in my order. Oh, we got that open. Uh-oh. We got some folks that are going to be here for like 1 second, and then you're going to take off, right? Okay, so once again, that was the chicken, egg, noodles, and vegetables and sauce. Well, there's some peanut butter. There's some thank you for your service peanut butter. Yeah, we only get the best folks on these live streams, I'll tell you. Let's see. Chicks with noodles. Would you like some chicks with that? And what else we have? Apple jelly. Thank you for your service, apple jelly. Uh-oh. So we got some people, but I can't pronounce your darn names. They're everywhere. They're all over the place. I'm just still going to say a general hello. And oh, look at that. We got the, you know what bioengineered means. Start with a G. The middle letter is an M, and the last letter is an O. So, is there a date on these? Nope, they obfuscated it. Unless it's down there. Is that? Yeah. No date on here. We could have got another clue. Well, it's got one of these. Oh, it's right there. October 23rd, No, I'm sorry. The 3rd of October, 2023. So yeah, about 2.5 years old. So, what else we got? We got a packet. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. And we got hot beverage bag. I guess that's for your hot beverage. Oh, this is good. Applesauce with raspberry puree. Puree. It's puree. Depending on what section of the country your accent depends on. This is an MRE here. Probably won't use it since it's 102 degrees a day. And we got lemon lime flavored no fruit juice drink mix. And we got carbohydrates, protein, and fat diagnostic chart. There's that fatty fish again. You know, anchovies count as fatty fish, but I've never seen anchovies in these modern MREs from the U.S. government. I think they have anchovies in fish and stuff in foreign MREs. That's it. That is it. So, yeah. So as you may or may not know, I go for what's easy to eat first. It happens to be this, so just gonna eat it like an astronaut. Applesauce is raspberry puree. Who makes this, by the way? Oh, the Warnick Company. We got plenty of red 40 and blue 1 in there too. Hooray! Get some of that good excess stuff, huh? Stuff that it does stuff. There you are. See how that red 40 did its job. Well, anyway. That's it. That's all she wrote. It is piece of history now. Oh, we got apple jelly. Oh, you know what that means? We got crackers. Did I mention those? These old mummy mouth crackers. Oh boy. Notice they don't say thank you for your service. Maybe they'll fix that later. Of course, if this is 2.5 years ago, maybe they already have fixed it. Basically, I'm just opening it on the side here. That way I can get access without tearing into the crackers themselves. They're vacuum sealed, so there we are. I guess you're supposed to fiddle around with apple jelly on them, but I'm just going to tear that open and eat it separately. Crackers, I'm going to break them up in here. Well, that's strange. That came out of nowhere. It's like a trivia question to keep you engaged. You don't have to, though. Some people get triggered by it. Am I supposed to answer that? Anyway, so basically I'm crumbling it up into bite-sized pieces, so I just eat it without any trouble. Other than it being giving you dry mouth. Yeah, a person could really crumble this up if they had time. Make like a fine powder, and they could put that into their chicken noodles. Or they could put the chicken noodles over this. Sorry, I'm just drying my mouth out. Yeah, so yay! Oh, those crackers really dry you out. So I'll eat these next, or this next. Apple jelly. Thank you for your service, Apple jelly. Thank you for your service, Apple jelly. That would make a strange song. I was imagining like some kind of like death metal song. Thank you for your service, Apple jelly. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat it like an astronaut, And that's what it looks like. Look at that. So yeah, there's been some separation. It is as flat as a pan. Well, flatter. Nothing left. Uh-oh. Now we got to thank you for your service, peanut butter. Thank you for your service, peanut butter. So yeah, I'm going to open it on the edge there. Try to just, if you watch a lot of these videos, you kind of start seeing a trend analysis of me doing the same thing over and over. And not expecting different results. Hoping I don't get different results. Alright, so this one didn't do so good. This thing's going to be hard to take off. It's going to be hitting me and bothering me. All the same, I'm going to knead up from the bottom. It's not an exact size. And then, ooh, that's not even torqued correctly. That's why. This is going to be a problem case. Well, what do you do in a situation like this? Well, since it is technically still sealed-ish, you can probably come up this other corner. Like, I was going to be such a pro and tear it with no problem. Alright, try this corner. Finally, we got one that's fouled up. No good. So, okay, so what do you do if you're weak sauce, you can't tear any more corners? They're fouled up. Well, since this is already open-ish, see that plastic? It was printed. I busted it through like a big zit. Now we're back on track. So here we are. So I'm gonna eat this just as I can here. Try not to get that debris and stuff when you're eating this stuff. And then many of you probably understand this, but I like to eat little bit by little bit so flies and stuff can't jump on there. This is out in the field. I'm usually worried about that, but I'm just carrying it home. So now I'm kneading it up to the access point here. Whoa. Drop the soap on there. All right, just about all that about progress. So it's gonzo. So these aren't melted like those other ones were, but these are really hard to eat. They really are. So I may not actually eat them yet unless I'm on hard times. Reason being, they're like, well, they're tough, they're dense, they're chewy. So for these, for this, you got a tear point there, tear point there. So you got 2 chances. Now, as you saw with the peanut butter, things can go awry. So Adam in the comments, he asked, How does it taste? It tastes like thank you for your service. Literally. Okay, no, that's all right. It's see, I'm tearing this like that. It's okay. Like this meal, after you do the math, is $3.50 because it's basically expired food. The military can't use it after it gets too old and too sun baked, and then they surplus it, and then doofus like me buys it. There's that chickens and noodles. So basically, maybe like chicken and noodle soup type. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's like a thick chicken and noodle soup. So this is the one you'd want to eat if you were sick. Get some of that recuperative tendency. So what I did, I just tore that off because I don't like those hanging on bugging me. They jab you in the cheek. If they're lucky, they'll give you a cut in your lip, and you don't want to give them any kind of luck like that. So there's what we got in there. But basically like chicken noodle soup, but thicker. It's all right. You can have basically the same thing if you go buy some of that condensed chicken noodle soup and don't add water. That one darker object might be a mushroom. Not bad for almost 3-year-old sun-baked MREs. Sometimes MREs that are deep in the case won't get as damaged by the hot sun cooking the case, and they'll be okay. The only thing that wasn't fit to eat out of this case, now this is the last meal, was those corn nuts. They were stale. Whoa, look out, look out, look out. We got chaos. Chaos. Did you guys catch that? Are you watching? Kind of sad, huh? Anyway, we are back. We are back. If I can just get this rubber band on here, good. If we could just get this rubber, you'll have to play it back and like pause it and see all the behind the scenes. It's not a pretty thing. Okay, I bounced it. So we're back. We're back. Okay, let's do this. All right, all right, all right. Is that a piece of corn or something? What is it? That was something, but it's gonna be gone here soon. It wasn't too bad. I thought it would be like chow mein noodle or something. That, you know, that used to be a MRE entree, or maybe it still is. I don't know. Not bad. It's probably pepper. You know, I learned to over flavor airplane food because you lose your sense of taste in high altitude. They probably over flavor this stuff too. As it gets older, it's a compensation for the age. All right, what we got? Still. Anybody want to talk about AI? Have they used any of the AI apps or anything like that? What's your bestie AI? Which ones do you use? I use Gemini and Grok and ChatGPT and Meta AI and Claude. There's another one I just learned about. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I use AI for different things, like if you want music lyrics, just about any of them will give you music lyrics, but some do a lot of extra things, some don't. You can see some of that on my channel. I made a lot of AI music with Suno and AI lyrics generated by the main engines, the main AIs. This one is almost out. So yeah, we'll count this down for the count. It's nice and thin. Probably use it as a sucking chest wound seal if you wanted to. Maybe. Probably needs to be a little stuffer. Alright, you got a spoon. If you feel civilized. So yeah, all that's left now is probably this. And I think I had a drink mix, but I'm gonna cheat. I opened this the other day. I gotta drink it up before it goes stale. Some kind of sun-drenched cranberry juice. Fewer calories. Oh, they're out in the cranberry fields. Okay, I get it. So yeah, and these, they're just really, really stiff, skinless. Nothing to write home about. But yeah. Well, let's see what we got in here. Lighthouse for the blind. So if you ever go blind, you can make toilet paper for soldiers. Yes. And let's see. There's something in there. What is that? Oh, it's dry creamer substitute. Sugar. So yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm out of ideas here. I think nobody wants to talk about AI or whatever, so I think I'll depart. But thanks for tuning in. If you want more stimulus, check out my channel, Military Industrial Museum. Got lots of AI music, lots of AI anime, some cute military intelligence anime girls giving you hot tips about, all kinds of things. Sometimes they jump into a swimsuit. Anyway, that's it. We are outie. Sad, but true. All good things got to come to an end. Oh, this is Ocean Spray. Oh, okay. So that is it. That is all. You guys can leave. You guys can take off. Go find something else that'll ring your bell. Come on, you guys can take off. You can log out. I still got 7 y'all on the ticker. 7 y'all are watching still. You guys can go get going. Look at that little handle. Isn't that cool? That is really cool. Never seen anything like that. I'm easily impressed, obviously. I'll tell you all a little story. I drank a whole gallon of cranberry juice. Ate about 3 pounds of pastrami. That stuff tore me up so bad. I was camping with my then wife, and it gave me the Hershey squirts like nothing. We had this little French Army surplus pup tent. We were up in the woods, and we were getting frisky, and then that combination hit me. It ruined everything. I will never drink cranberry juice and eat pastrami ever again, and go camping. Obviously, there's a lot of conditions, but don't do that. It ruined everything. I had something really cool lined up, and it ruined it up. You gotta watch what you eat. You don't want to be doing important affairs, and then what you ate comes and haunts your ability to navigate the situation. Okay, well, I'm getting cramped up here sitting like this, so I gotta get out of here even if I don't want to. I'm gonna work on getting a better situation for presentation. Sorry about this little rubber band and all this other junk on a tripod and it doesn't fit right. So, okay. All right, time to go. I don't want to, but my leg will go purple. I'm sitting here cross-legged, and it's gonna have a issue if I don't move. So I'm gonna take off. Thanks for joining me. I'll be here tomorrow. If everything works out, and I'll make another one of these videos. I'm gonna eat another $3.50 old MRE. Okay, that's it for reals. For reals, this is it. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? The rubber band is blocking it, so I can't hit OK. Okay, I'm hitting OK. Bye bye.